Well, good morning, and two, it's your boy, Celine Driver, me. And yes, I'm walking and I'm talking on a lovely early Tuesday morning with deer behind me. I think you can see them. There are some deer back there. Gotta start walking again. My doctor said I need to start walking again. There's a guy with a boxer coming at me, so I'm crossing the street. And yes, I am walking in the street again. Good morning. And that's a big dog. Anyway, I am walking in the street, so those of you who used to troll me about walking in the street can troll me again about walking in the street. Because in my neighborhood, we don't have sidewalks in this section of the street. Anyway, a couple of real quick housekeeping items before I jump into what I want to talk about. I am going to the Slob Olympics in 2023. I made my reservations at, what is it called? Island Resort, Seaside Resort, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. The place that Pixie and Pete recommended. Got my reservation. So I will be at the Slob Olympics. Now, what kind of shape I'm in and how good I do in athletic competition dominated by people 10, 15, 20 years younger than me remains to be seen. But I am going to go. So I'm sorry I missed you guys in 2022. Y'all know why. And, you know, my father, who was the reason I was here, and obviously a very good reason, is no longer with us. And yes, the grieving process continues. We all grieve in our own way. I miss my father constantly. I don't have my father to talk to anymore. So, like my friend BVD says, hug your mama and your daddy. Because you never know when one or both are not going to be there. Anyway, I'll be at the Slob Olympics. I'm getting ready. I'm walking. Anyway, housekeeping item number 2. Congratulations to Hufferbilly Paul. Now, a lot of you didn't notice, but a couple of weeks ago I did my 50th walking and talking video. And I did a little contest. Whoever commented on that video was entered to win a watch of their choice. 2 people commented. My buddy Watch62 and Hufferbilly. And I figured Watch62 had plenty of watches already. But I did actually do a drawing. And I did record it because there's only 2 people. And Hufferbilly Paul won. I told him, I sent him pictures of about 3 or 4 different watches, 4 different watches. So he picked one and he has it now. So, congratulations to Hufferbilly Paul. And thank you for your support. Y'all need to watch my videos. Y'all need to comment on my videos because you never know when I might decide to give a watch away. I have about 6 watches in my stash of giveaway watches, and there's no crap in my giveaway stash. I don't give away garbage. I don't give away $3 Chinese pieces of shit. I give away decent stuff. I got a couple of G-Shocks. I got a couple of Aragons. I got a deep blue. I got some good watches to give away. So you never know. So you need to be watching my videos. You need to be commenting on them. You need to be paying attention. If you want to watch, of course. If you don't want to watch, then, well, fuck it. Traffic. More traffic. Good morning. And that. And two. Anyway, main topic. My Gators. Oh, what can we say about my Gators? It's a Greek tragedy, really. But the Gators had the week off this past weekend. They had a bye week. And this week they are going to play the number one Georgia Bulldogs in the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. And yes, you woke, politically correct, left-wing, Marxist bastards. It's called the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. You know, fuck around and find out if I care about your feelings about talking about that. Anyway, Florida's going to lose. This game will not be close. I think the last line I looked at was 22 and a half. I'd be surprised if it was 22. I expect Georgia will cover the line very easily. Morning. And that. Cute girl. Well, woman, really. Anyway, Georgia will absolutely wipe the field with Florida. It's not going to be a close game. And I already predicted that months and months and months ago. Go take a look at my videos. I predicted a 7-5 season for Florida at best, with, among other things, a loss to Georgia. Now, my most recent video, I predicted 6-6, but that's probably going to hold too, because it looks like the only assured win that Florida has left on its schedule is Vanderbilt. And hell, that's a road game. You never even know about that. Now, I understand the nature of this community. Y'all have your favorite teams, and you love to clown all the teams you hate. I understand that. I get that. I don't take it personally unless somebody calls me out personally, which doesn't happen very much. But there's a couple of people that, you know, I mean, they got the Sunbelt Billy, and he doesn't know what he's doing, he's in over his head. You know who you are. You know who you are. And I accept all that because this is a trash talk group, and so on and so forth. Allow me to interject to absolutely no end at all, because no matter what I say, you won't buy it. But allow me to interject a little bit of logic. My man Napier, who I have hope for, you know, you always have hope that your coach will do good, is 7 games into a season. 7 games into a season with not players of his choice, who don't run the scheme he wants to run as well as he wants to run it, because they're not players that he recruited. There is an old saying, you can't cook a gourmet meal in someone else's kitchen with someone else's ingredients. I don't know how old that saying is, but the logic behind it is inescapable. Billy Napier is 7 games into his first season in a program that's been damaged by 3 successive coaches in a row. Moose Dump, Shark Humper, and the Clown. He's playing with defensive and offensive personnel who are not his. He's trying to implement a scheme that's different from the scheme of the last administration, regime, whatever. He's doing the best he can. I didn't expect a playoff contention team in 2022. Hell, I didn't even expect a team that would be second place behind Georgia in the SEC East in 2022. And guess what? I was right. It ain't happening. Now, does that mean Billy Napier is out of his element? No. Does that mean he doesn't know what he's doing? No. He has Division I experience. He did work under Saban. He did work under Sweeney. He did work in Division I programs, high-end Division I programs. The man can coach. The man can't coach with what he's got. The man has to install his own people. He has to install his own scheme. He has to install his own culture into the Florida Gators. So to come out and keep declaring, I mean, it sounds good. It's a great trash talk point. It sounds wonderful. That, no, Billy doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, it sounds great. It's even kind of funny. But it misses the point. He knows what he's doing. He may not be as polished at the high level, at the Power 5 level, as we would like. You know, Gator Nation has got to give him time. Gator Nation is giving him time. The trash talkers won't give him any time. I understand that. I just thought I should inject a bit of logic into the discussion. After all, Kirby Dumb had a shitty first year. Didn't he lose to Vanderbilt at home at homecoming his first year? I think he did. My memory's a little fuzzy on that, but I think he did. He didn't have a championship season in 2000. I think it was 16, his first year. He didn't look like he knew what he was doing. Nick Saban, the great Satan, I think his first year wasn't so great either. What do those two coaches have in common? Well, okay, they're both considered elite coaches now. They both have natties. And they both were working with, pardon me, they both were working with someone else's personnel and someone else's culture in their first year. I don't think you can argue that, but if you want to, you can go ahead and type in the comments. Won't bother me none. Sweeney, his first year, not good. I did look these things up. Urban Meyer, when he went to Utah from, I think it was Bowling Green, not so great. Who are other coaches that are natty holders? Ogeron, he had a natty. His first year at LSU, not good. Not good at all. The point is, when you're trying to cook with someone else's ingredients, the end result is not going to be to your liking, and it's probably not going to be a great improvement over the last chef's results. Now, Florida last year had a disastrous season in 2021. 4 wins. It was a horror show. think it was 4. I don't know. It was a bad season. It was just a bad season. This season doesn't look to be too much better, although it does look to be an improvement. But having said all that, Florida's still losing to Georgia. I mean, come on, guys. Georgia is the number 1 team in the country for a reason. They are going to run all over that non-existent defense. Hell, they'll probably pull starters out at halftime. It's going to be a track meet. Florida can't slow them down. If Florida scores 1 touchdown on offense against the Georgia defense, it'll be a miracle. So, the Georgia game's a lost cause. Might have a chance against Texas A&M, but it's a road game, and College Station, even with a bad Texas A&M team, is not going to be an easy place to play. South Carolina looks like they have hope and life. I think it's a home game for Florida, but that game now looks to be in doubt. The Vandy game, we should win that game, but then again, and unfortunately, I think we're going to lose to Florida State. Unless they're so utterly demoralized at the end of the season that they just don't care either. I think the best Florida can hope for now is probably 6-6. And that's, that it is what it is. And my life will go on. At the end of the season, my life will go on. Anyway, just wanted to cover a few little housekeeping issues, get a little exercise in on a nice, crisp, semi-fall day in Florida, give you my state of the Gators after a bye week. Now the real work begins for Florida. Probably going to lose a lot of games, but you are going to find out what your program is made out of. And maybe we can win a game or two that we're not supposed to win, salvage a decent season, semi-decent season, and, hopefully help ourselves out on the recruiting trail. We'll see. But this is your boy, Celine Driver, Walkin, as you can see, and Talkin. And I am out.